What's up, guys? Welcome back to Become Calisthenics. Today we're going to be doing a calisthenic shoulder workout. Now this workout is going to be mainly targeting for beginners that are new to the calisthenic scene, but it can also be done for people that are in intermediate or to advanced calisthenics. So this calisthenic shoulder workout will mainly focus the shoulders, all around the shoulders, especially because you're going to need a strong shoulder and a big shoulder, especially when you're doing stuff like handstands, handstand push-ups, planks, all the tuck planches, anything that requires a very strong shoulder, because if you don't have a strong shoulder, it's going to be very hard for you to do the movements. And having a strong shoulder will help you improve in those movements and be able to do those movements easier. So I'm going to be showing you workouts that will be able to strengthen your shoulders and make them bigger. So if you're going to enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And now let's get into the workout. Alright, so the very first shoulder workout we're going to be doing is Pike Push-Ups. Now Pike Push-Ups work the deltoid shoulders part of the muscles. It's also a great way for you to learn the progressions of how to go into a handstand push-up, because it is one of the very first progressions you would start with if you wanted to learn the handstand push-up. It's also a great way for you to strengthen the shoulders, because you're going in a vertical position, which each time you go up and down, it will help if the movement is going towards the shoulders more towards any other part of the muscle groups of the body. So what you want to do is have a box here and go into a V-shaped position. So you would start like this and try to bring your body as close to you as possible. Then you would just go down in a vertical straight line and come back up. You want to go for at least 10. So that is the Pike push-up. What you don't want to do is go more diagonal. You want to go straight vertical down, because if you go diagonal, you're not working the shoulder part of the muscles. Instead, you would be working towards the chest or the triceps. So make sure you don't do this right here. When you're doing that, you're not working towards the shoulders, you're working towards more of the chest workouts, or the chest. So make sure you're going a vertical straight line and coming back up. All right, so the next workout we're going to be doing is called tuck planche holds. Now this is the very first progression into if you ever want to learn planche. It's very great. It's very great when strengthening the shoulders, because when you're doing planche, you're going to be needing a lot of that shoulder strength to be able to hold yourself up in a straight line. So the more you lean, the more shoulder strength you need, because the farther you lean, you're basically trying to bring your body straight as you can. But for this one, all you're going to do is basically have your arms straight as straight as you can. Make sure you decompress your shoulders. So like push your shoulder blades forward, and then just lift your legs and just hold. So like I said, the further you lean, the more pressure you put on your shoulders, and the more you move your legs outward, the more shoulder strength you're gonna need. So you just wanna hold this as long as you can. So yeah, I would recommend doing this workout, because like I said, it puts a lot of, it helps you gain a lot of that strength in your shoulders needed for you to do if you ever wanna learn the planche. It's also a great progression for that, and it's a great progression for building up that shoulder strength. All right, so the fourth workout we're going to be shoulder workout we're going to be doing is handstand push-ups against the wall. Now, so the next calisthenic shoulder workout we're going to be doing is handstand push-ups against the wall. Now these handstand push-ups against the wall really work those shoulders, because that's really all the movement you're going to be doing when you're going down and back up. You're going to be working all the shoulder muscles, especially the deltoids and the front part. So basically, what you want to, there's two ways you can get into it. You can kick up against the wall where your back is facing against the wall. I would recommend doing that, especially if you're a beginner, because it's much easier than having your chest facing towards the wall, because I feel like that progression is a little bit harder because the movement is a little bit different. So basically, you just want to kick up like how you would do a handstand and just go all the way down and all the way back. Alright, so if you can't really push yourself back up, it does take a little more shoulder strength than most shoulder workouts. I recommend doing the negative part, which is basically just pushing yourself all the way down and not coming back up. So that's what it's going to look like. So basically you would just do that, kick back down, and then kick back up, and just continue going down and doing the negative part. So that's the shoulder workout for the, for the handstand push-ups against the wall. All right, so the third workout, shoulder workout, calisthenic shoulder workout we're going to be doing is basically the next progression you would do after you have mastered the tuck planche, and that's going to be tuck planche push-ups. Now it's basically the same concept of how you get into the form, but this time you would need a little more of that shoulder strength and a little more arm strength, because you're having to push yourself up and down while holding that tuck planche position. So like I said, you would go into the same movement, have your arms straight, you compress that shoulders, bring your knees to your chest, and then just go down and then push up. Alright, now, so if you can't do tuck planche push-ups, if you can't push yourself up, I would suggest doing the negative part. So basically the negative part would just be stopping at the bottom instead of pushing your way back up. So it'll look like this. You would just stop and just continue doing that same range of motion until you get that negative, until you get that progression to be able to push yourself back up. So the negative is a great part because it'll help you build that strength to push yourself back up. So basically that is the tuck planche push-ups. You can either do them by pushing yourself back up or doing the negative part if you can't push yourself back up. Alright, so the last shoulder workout of the day we're going to be doing is basically your max hold handstands against the wall. So now you basically need a lot of shoulder strength, especially if you want to learn the handstand, freestanding handstand, because you need that shoulder strength to be able to hold yourself up in that straight line, as well as a lot of that core strength to be able to have that alignment. So basically having a lot of the max handstands against the wall will help you build up that shoulder strength in order for you to do hold up the handstand. Well, it's more like a progression into the handstand. So this will help you build up the strength and the mass to be able to do a handstand freely without the wall assistance. So basically you just want to hold as long as you can, and that's really it. So I like to go chest facing the wall because I feel like I'm more in a handstand position than when I'm kicking up when my back is against the wall. So I'll basically just wall walk and bring your body as close to you as the wall as possible, and just hold as long as you can. Make sure you push against the floor because you want to basically feel the shoulder strength when holding yourself up. Alright, so that is the calisthenic shoulder workout to help you build mass and strength in the shoulders. Like I said, this is mainly for beginners, but any intermediate and advanced players, calisthenic people can do this workout. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like these. Thank you.